Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII. On the Mysterious JG, we are now ready to advance the plot. I actually, tinkered with the idea of doing more grinding so that I would be ready to upgrade the Marlborough staff all the way up to its highest level, or, have a bunch of inventory on hand for use once the catalyst became available, to upgrade the Axis Blade and the Gabold. I also thought about having... oh, there's a treasure chest that I already got. I also thought about having stuff available, like just having tons of cash so that I could buy catalysts when the appropriate shops became available. Ultimately, I didn't really do any of that because... leave me alone. Because, well, there's just better places to level that we haven't gotten to yet. We're close enough now that we can keep going until a later point in the game where you can grind for CP much better. Or not even CP, but Gil.
On your toes.
So it's the Lost Viking, folks. It is susceptible to slow, deprotected shell, powerful fire-based attacks. It's actually a good one to use
Thanks.
this kind of stuff with, where you apply debuffs. That's probably good enough. Won't bother with deprotect. Just make it so that we can constantly interrupt it, and so it's slow, and we should be able to kill it. It takes a while to kill, though. This thing has pretty high defense and a lot of hit points. Oh, I messed up the timing there. If we want to keep it juggled, I need to wait, let her launch it, finish her attacks. Don't let it land. There we go.
That's how it's done.
That's how it's done. Lightning, why are you stealing lines from Orin? She walks away without answering. Because she's stealing mannerisms from Orin as well, that's what I'm getting at. No new enemies here we haven't seen, more of the same, so I will try to bypass them and we'll see what happens. I did it. Huzzah. This is a combination of regular soldiers with that thing. I don't believe I'll be able to get by them without an encounter, but I will try. It could be. Yay! It did happen. And we have another save point, and basically I leveled up by going back and forth between these two save points. So now, although I have to admit, just because I got sick of grinding, I did jump ahead a little bit to see what was next, but basically we're heading into areas now that I'm not that familiar with anymore. So again, I'll try to bypass these guys because now I'm not gaining very much from fighting them. I've got as much CP as I'm allowed to spend at this stage. I will have a head start on CP come the next chrysanthemum cap increase, but generally you get more CP the farther you get in the game, so grinding once you've hit the cap usually just takes longer than it would be if you just kept going. So yeah, we hit the next plot section. I spent quite a few hours, watched most, or big chunks at least, of Death Evans LP of Chrono Trigger while just grinding here.
Security forces stand by.
The camera almost saw my footsteps, guys. Whoa, what the hell is that?
Get up! You're being moved.
You're being moved by this giant flying
You too.
enema monster. It has like a big long tubes full of liquid, and luckily it seems to have disappeared. Yeah, look at that thing. Good thing she knows how to use those guns.
right, time to split.
Bye,
There's a difference.
Gotcha.
We're going to split and get mixed.
Let's go.
We're not running, we're walking. And watch her not have the gun anymore in the next area. Oh, she does have the gun. Sweet. Is it actually going to show her losing the gun? No.
Do I deserve to escape?
You deserve death, Neo, but we don't have time for that now.
What? You'd rather die?
What?
Because that's gotta scare you. Scares me.
I have no fear of death.
Scares me so much. I think I might die of fright.
Is that supposed to be funny?
So, I push myself to live even harder.
You live for the moment, there ain't no with you.
I can just imagine Dodge laughing at me talking this nonsense.
Well, he probably wouldn't understand what you're talking about. It's a little above his head at his age, you know.
Right now, I'd do anything to see that
Well,
smile.
you should have some photographs of him.
Stay positive, right?
You're telling me, like, my whole job is to be bubblegum elemental. Awesome music, though. So, we finally get to deck out our, all-powerful, new, Vanille. She will now be delivering some pretty badass, debuffs. Meanwhile, this guy right here, I don't really know what I want to do with him. Well, I could give him tons of hit points and then the low power surge thing, but you don't really like to keep yourself at low. Physical wall's kind of useless. It means that 5 points of physical damage will be absorbed, but it's like 5 points is nothing. Critical protect and still get physical wall from having those equipped. I guess I could go for the same thing that I went for with lightning. Hit the high HP power surge so he gets a little bit of bonus at the beginning of combat. Oh, why not? Have to go get their chrysanthemum business upgraded too, though. Didn't have to worry about making decisions here. They should have enough for all of it, because he never got to spend his points while all that grinding was going on. So whatever he learns in this act, whatever he can learn in this act, he'll be getting it all. Renew. That's a technique points thing, so it's not really that big of a deal. You don't use them that often, at least I don't. Got some new synergy stuff, including haste, very useful. The fact that he can cast haste is one of the only reasons I would consider him to replace lightning. One of the weird things about Final Fantasy XIII-2 is that neither Sarah nor the other plot character that you have with you for the whole game ever gets to use haste. It's like they thought it was overpowered. They basically, you have to really work at it, and well, I'm not going to explain a bunch of the game mechanics from that game, except that you kind of have to go out of your way a little bit to have haste be part of your repertoire. It's probably worth it, but So let's see what kind of neat new debuffs she will be learning. I haven't seen anything like that so far. There's one coming. The spell. Well, that removes positive buffs, so that's nice. Against enemies that use positive buffs on themselves. Otherwise, doesn't look like she gained any new debuffs on this level. It's a shame because we've really been working towards making her debuffs as good as possible with the gear we've allotted her. She will also learn Renew. Everybody gets Renew. It's great. I was wondering when that noise would stop crescendoing all crazy like. So she's got everything she's gonna get. So he got the best gun he could have at this point. Augment maintenance. Forget what that does. Slightly extends the duration of offensive buffs. That's nice. What has he got with this? Stagger maintenance. That's better. Be careful! There are mines here. There are claymore mines. You should use a mine detector. Do 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 do. I just want to get one more little multiplier boost. Great, it's not even worth using now. Yeah, so I used too many of the biological components there, but it's no big deal. They're not very expensive. There we go. So I might have been a little inefficient, but not a big deal. So I got the best darn bangles ever. I've totally leveled up the crappiest accessory in the game, except that they do give you that plus, you know, that boost to attack when you have full health. That just means your first turn you get a little extra damage. I think that's nice. Okay, what are you guys up to? I don't think we've seen you before, so we'll go ahead and get a preemptive strike just to showcase you. I mean, I think they're pallet swaps of guys we fought before, that's all. We don't really know anything about these guys. Oh, we know about these guys. I don't think I will bother using Libra on them, though.
Did you see that coming?
See that, bitch? So Vanilla should be doing hella damage on him. She will probably be getting most of the kills right now, as long as she's hanging out with Zaz. And staying in that Ravager role. To really see this whole super debuffing thing. What up with that? Yo, what's this shiz? I'm trying to see if there's treasures that we should be getting here, but I only see this area on my map. Is that a button I can press? Yes, it is. Some high-tech shenanigans here. And another sneak attack on a... It looks like it's some kind of gelatinous blob, but it's made out of, like, hard plastic or something.
You should see your daddy now.
Who's your daddy, flan creature? Or do you even have one? Or did your kind reproduce asexually? Okay, well at least now I can see where we are. Okay, so there's gonna be a treasure chest up this way. Did I sneak up on it? Seems like, yeah, I did. Wow. Okay. It's also staggered. We haven't really learned much about them yet, but at their vulnerabilities, I guess. So I guess we did learn about them.
See your daddy now.
You should. See your daddy now. It's Father's Day's coming up. You should really see your daddy. Make sure he's okay. My message to you, the viewers at home. Meanwhile, whenever Zaz is around, the music gets incredibly funky. Okay, so these guys have seen me coming. I guess that makes them a little more dangerous. Lightning-based attacks, physical attacks. Doesn't mention that these guys like to heal. So we'll deal with the Flanator first because I've seen them heal. I don't know if the others do that. Anyway, it's dead.
Bullseye.
Thing just took a big wide swing and completely missed. She's doing way more damage than she should be, really. It's pretty cool. That won't last for long. There's gonna come a point pretty soon where she will no longer be as over-leveled as she seems right now. Take that moneymaker, Vanille. What was that about? I guess she always does that. This is grooving out to this music that she gets because she's hanging out with Zaz. So we earned ourselves a royal armlet by doing this. Huzzah. What does a royal armlet actually do, I wonder? It gives us resist damage 5%. Nah. You can stack those and you get something that, like, does damage shield against everything of, like, 10 hit points. It's ridiculously weak. I mean, the defense increased boost is nice, but
This thing's gonna keep us out.
seriously, what the fuck? What is this? This one will be Mercuse. 12 vials. Alright. So it sure has been fun playing as these guys again. I hope it never ends.
Code purple. I repeat, code purple.
Purple nipple?
Security breach. All units on alert. Code purple.
Looks like we ain't the only ones cleaning house. Could be Lucy.
What do you
Fine.
What do you mean? How do
Come
you
on, let's hurry.
You've escaped.
Let's go
That's
get rescued.
as far as they're concerned, that's why. Ugh.
No, not this time. For once in my life, I am going to save her.
I want to save more game.
All right, now you're talking. Let's go.
Yeah, there you go. Pretty cool. Well, how do they even know that they're here? Does he know what code purple means? They've escaped. Suddenly there's an alarm going off. To me, this does not suggest Bang must be here. Maybe I missed something. Maybe I'll check the data log and it will all be explained.
Code purple. I repeat, code purple.
Gold, green, and
Security
purple
breach.
sort of
All
combined
units
into
on
a
alert.
weird
Code
brown.
purple.
All these colors. What's it mean?
It's a rainbow coalition.
Means we're doing our job. Making a lot of SciComm guys nervous.
So nervous they can't remember which colors which. I mean, so
Who are they
nervous
fighting?
they can't remember which colors
I
which.
need it.
So who are we? We're back to these guys. Fair what I said about how much fun it was to play as them for a while? Yeah, that's over now. Oh, shut up, kid. So we could save here if we needed to. I don't think we need to. Ooh, let's kill some of these guys. Ooh.
Thanks.
You're nothing! Feeling nervous? Eat this! Keep the enemy off
I guess
balance.
we'll go with Delta attack until we start getting into stamina trouble. The thing is, she has improved counter, but I don't think she actually has the counter ability yet. Kind of silly. But I knew in the long run that was what I would go with, so I...
Take this. Come on then.
Do what you're gonna do, whatever that is. Yeah, I staggered somebody. Let's go to Relentless Assault and take him out. Hope I don't get eliminated while trying for Relentless Assault, but... my best chance to actually finish these guys off while I'm still young-ish. Hopefully all the battles in this area aren't going to take this long.
Change of plan.
Got a little bit of healing needs to be done. A little healing for Fang would be in order.
Come on then. Keep the enemy off balance.
Can you please actually get slow to apply to this thing? Thank you.
You're nothing.
You suck, Ward. I mean, you suck. It's almost staggered. Okay, so this will hopefully we'll be able to finish it off during this stagger period. Should be able to. Once again, I'm trying to time my strikes so that, damn it, as Fang finishes her attacks, I go up there and keep it staggered in the air until Fang can jump up like that. This time I got slowed down by an enemy or something. Don't matter now, we're just gonna finish this guy off. There we are. Come on, Fang. Oh, she relaunched it. That's... There we go. Thankfully, she will launch it if it almost gets to the ground, rather than just, like, letting it drop. So, good job. We did get 5 stars. Oh, that battle was supposed to take forever. So we got a digital circuit. Huzzah. After all of that. Oh, we can fight some of these weird flying enema bag things that have, like, biological fluid and injector tails. And they've seen us. Lovely. Okay, I'm pretty sure we've never felt that. No, that's something.
I can't handle.
So I'll do this twice because we'll probably be fighting a lot of these. Now we'll know all their weaknesses and crap. They are susceptible to slow. Oh man, Hope's already in real trouble. Okay, so this isn't going well, like, at all. Need to bring Hope back and not die. This has been pretty crappy. Medic! Medic! I thought I healed Fang. What the hell? Guess not. This is
Don't
just
give up.
really not going well. Flashbacks of trying to beat the last mission of Wings of Liberty here. I just kept saying this isn't going well over and over. Oh, I gotta get rid of that asshole who's curing them for one thing. Okay.
Thanks.
Fighting this many of them at one time seems to be something to be avoided if possible. Just wanted to wipe that one out.
Thank you.
Okay, so they deliver devastating physical attacks. These guys, powerful magical attacks, including like that stupid twister thing all the friggin' time.
Thanks.
Really nice if I could get back up to 90% health so that I could get my little boost back. Seems like they don't have a lot of health if you can actually get in there and attack them before you get in trouble. Maybe I just, taking this 2 turns to do Libra just hurt me more than I realized. No stars. That should have been quick and easy, and I got slaughtered. I did win, didn't use any items, but, you know, eh. Is there a treasure chest over here? There better be for all the work I did. I got a pain dampener. I now have a specific list of accessories I'm keeping my eyes open for, and that's not one of them, so... Going all Metal Gear here. Turn around, you asshole. You're not gonna turn around, are you? Maybe this will count as a sneak because for some reason I just wasn't... Yeah, I just wasn't paying attention and didn't come after me. Stagger everyone in the world! Yeah, getting this first attack off definitely helped.
You asked for it.
Great, Hope's in big trouble.
New strap.
To the point where I'm going to combat clinic in case he dies and I gotta revive him. Alright, he's back, that's good enough. Don't need to be at perfect health, but I do want to continue working on this asshole. It's time to end the video, folks, so we'll wrap up this battle, and then we will do that.
You're nothing.
You're nothing, by the way. You're nothing.
You asked for it.
Okay, phone alarm thing. Good, thank you. I guess it's like a real full-fledged alarm. It wants to keep going until I wake up and hit the button. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Imagine you probably can. So yeah, this I thought was going to go really fast, and with the preemptive strike, but no, it kind of didn't work out that way.
New strategy.
Get some more debuffs going. Oh, never mind. Actually, we got him first head dead. I didn't really pay too much attention to where the stagger gauge was, so I was closer to finishing this second guy off than I realized. It's deceptive when you get the preemptive attack because they have this special sort of shortened stagger gauge. It's very easy to stagger them, but they don't stay at staggered for as long. So you can get in a lot of damage, but not as much as a stagger that you earn the old-fashioned way, which is why I couldn't finish that guy off. But this guy will be finished off.
New strategy.
And heal thyself, and then we'll go back to Relentless Assault. He has not been slowed, but you know what? We're just gonna have to deal. Maybe I'll clear this room and then end the video. I don't want to be tied down to this alarm that I finally decided to get around to setting up. Oh, you were almost... I didn't realize she launched him with like the second to last hit of her combo. I wouldn't have waited. There we go. And that constant alarm sound is really fun too. The purple nurple super alert of Ahmed Johnson.
Hardly worth the effort.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? Purple nurple. Of course you do. Didn't even check to see what my spoils were. I'm probably like hand-picking the longest and most irritating fights to get involved in. I need to clear these guys out on the inside of this thing if I want to get the items around here. Oh, I think I got a surprise attack.
Let's get this over with.
Very good. Yeah, I got myself in trouble because I didn't get off to an aggressive start. These guys have high offense but low hit points, so you need to not, you know, hang around using Libra on them, I guess. But, I mean, I used Libra to find out about them. It was valid. Now, this is one of the reasons I came to the inside, to get Rhodochrosite. Well, that could be interesting. I think that's one of the ones that I didn't already have. I will tell you in a second, and no, it's one of the ones I already had. Crap. Okay, so still useful, but not as useful as I thought for a second. Damn it, I thought I was going to be able to sneak up on them. Whatever. Get rid of the Huntress first. Might be worth doing Bully to get rid of her buffs. Though I'm not sure if, Fang has the spell. Oh, yes, she does. I know Benil does. Okay, so she said getting rid of the debuffs makes her die a lot faster, but still it's generally not worth the time, especially if there's more than one of them, or if she has numerically significant allies. If it's just her and one guy, regardless of the damage this one guy does, he's not going to be constantly attacking and interrupting while you're trying to finish off the Huntress. So this should be fairly painless from here on out. We've got 2 more treasure chests to get in this big area here. And when we get to the exit of the area, I'll end the video. It's already gone a little long. Well, we're kind of like this central data core looking like thing. As you can see, we got this like loop in the middle. I don't know what the heck this represents, but I guess green means shut the fuck up thing. I mean, yeah, I guess that's right thing. That makes sense. Here's a treasure chest that I think I ran right by before. Or maybe not. That is a perfect conductor. Perfectly ridiculous. This really isn't laid out the way that the map said it would be. Anyway, I need to get one more item in this area. I already got what? I got the pain dampener, so I need to go get the white cape. I need to join the white stripes. Hey, and I even snuck up on them, which means it'll die really fast. Oh, that guy who's with them I don't recognize, so this one could be a little tougher. I don't think I want to kill it last. I want to kill these guys last. Oh no, we didn't. We had a chance to stun it. To stagger it, rather. Ow. Okay, we have staggered it anyway. Can you launch it? Yes, you can. I could scan it and get more info, but it seems like we're gonna kill it here, so let's just kill it here. I mean, we've certainly fought the palette swap version of this thing before. Barbed tail and iron shell. Okay, so there should be... Wow, this one's going to go really long again. I'm sorry, folks. The 3 of them? Yeah, there are. Okay. I was going to get to the end of the area, but damn it, this is going to take forever. So let's call it a video. When we come back, we will continue with this fight. And we will go get us one more item in this area, and then we will head for the next area of this fairly long and dramatic act. This is kind of like if there was an Act 3 climax to the game, it's kind of here, which is to be expected since we're, you know, oh, spoiler, I shouldn't say that it's an Act 3 climax. That suggests there's a bunch of stuff to happen, yet we know that we're going to go face the President and his giant airship, so... the game could be about to end, right? Well, I think you know, if you'd bought the game, there's an entire disc we haven't played yet, so you know it's not quite over. We're going to fight Emperor Diaz. We haven't even heard about Emperor Dole. That's not literally what's happening, but it's similar flavor. So, we will continue with exciting flavors in the next video. I'm Mr. SJG. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.